Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to start your own potato plants and to grow your own potatoes. And I just want to show you right here I have a potato. My neighbor actually gave me this one and I didn't eat it because I already had a whole bunch of potatoes. But as you can see, it started to grow these little roots or eyes, you could call it. So this potato is already ready to plant. So what I have is a pot right here, and I have a couple of inches of dirt, and I'm only going to plant 3 potatoes in here, so I'm using a small pot. But if you can plant more, you could get a bigger pot. So I have a couple inches of dirt, soil, and I'm gonna space them apart. See, that's a red potato. I got a russet potato, and this is from my last year's crop, which I had from the crop before, so I don't have to buy any more. You just save some of them. This one's a small one, not sure if it's gonna grow, but it still has the big root coming out of it, or the eye, so it may work. So as you can see, I have the potatoes. And then you're going to get some more dirt and cover them up just a couple of inches. You don't fill the pot all the way up high. And then after that, of course, you water it, and you don't want to overwater it. So what I do, I water it pretty well, and then I wait for it to be dry, completely dry, and then I water it again, because you don't want to get those, to rot. So water it, wait for it to completely dry. So those will start growing, and eventually you're going to see green leaves popping out of the soil. And once you get some clumps of green leaves, you then will add more dirt to it, just a couple of more inches to cover up those leaves. And then more leaves will pop out of that, and you just do it layer after layer. So this is the first part, and once these green leaves start to pop up, I'm going to film that and show you what that looks like, and then from the beginning to end of planting these. So potatoes in the pot, and over here just want to show you I have a trash can. There are holes poked in the bottom of this trash can, but I'm growing peas. They're not on here yet. Ooh, I do have one on here. So when you're growing peas, they'll flower, and once they start to flower, then the peas will start coming out. And I'm excited because I think this is the first one here, and I'm going to eat it right off the vine. I don't have no pesticide sprayed on here. So, oop, there's another one. These weren't out here the other day. Very good. Nice snack to come out here and snack on it. Look at that one. You don't need a big garden. You just need a little bit of sunlight and a pot. So, how nice is that? And then over here, I have my corn growing, and I just want to show you, this is the beginning of the corn. Not sure if you could see that, but up here is the pollen, and what I like to do is I take some of it and I hand fertilize it to help give it a boost. Normally, you plant corn close to each other, so when the wind blows, it naturally pollinates, and that's the whole reason of planting corn so close to one another. I have another corn here, and some nice sized ones over here. And as you can see, they're growing in pots. I have, on this one, I got 1, 2, 3. I have 3 on this one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have about altogether 12 ears of corn growing. See the little hairs? Each strand of these little hairs will connect to a kernel. So I just wanted to share that with you. Got an apple tree growing. Just planted that this year. Tomatoes growing in the weeds. I didn't plant that tomato plant, it just started growing. Got a tangerine tree growing, a little one. So you don't need much space, just some sunlight and some pots. Potatoes.